Hey, welcome back. Okay, I am going to do a video for y'all on RuPaul's Drag Race, but this video is going to be just a tad bit different, and it's late. I figured I really came on and told you about Me Tyra, and I think y'all deserve to know who y'all looking at, who y'all watching, and I appreciate, can y'all tell I'm holding it in my hand? I am. But, okay. Of course, I'm Tyra. When y'all been listening to my rants, a lot of y'all think it's funny. Hey, I don't know if it's funny to y'all, but I hope y'all get something out of it. 40 plus years old, loving every bit of it. No kids. Y'all parents ever tell y'all when y'all hit puberty that you have a baby, you ain't staying here? You and your baby gonna stay on the street? My mama scared me to death. One thing I didn't want to do is stay on the street. But as life went on, I also didn't want to be just a baby mama. So no, I wasn't having babies. It's not like I didn't have the opportunities. It's not like I didn't want babies. It's just didn't come to fruition for me. And I'm not mad. I'm not mad about it. At the end of the day, I got plenty of kids around me that I helped, had a hand in, when it came to birth to current time. I have one goddaughter. Well, I have two goddaughters by two different, my bestie, and then I call her my family. She my cousin, little cousin. I say my little cousin because regardless of what I do, where I'm at, who I could be with, not be with, should be with, would have been with, this chick, well, she ain't letting me go nowhere. And since day one, she always say, I have kids, you gotta be the godmama. She had kids, and guess who's the godmama of her kids? Alright, I'll be back.
The next day.
Okay, I'm back. It's the next day, because obviously I was on the run when I started the video, and now I'm technically not on the run. I just had to come switch out vehicles because my run starts tomorrow back with my guys, with my work guys that come in from out of town. They come in from out of town for training at the DFW location, and they here for a few days, and so I take them back and forth between the hotel that they're at and the work site, so I had to come out and switch out vehicles. My boss, he knows my routine, so he actually just left himself, so he already knows what I'm up to. But yeah, I'm again, Monique. I was talking about Monique. Now, I didn't talk about Monique on my channel before. If you didn't hear that story, check out She Hit Me in My Head video. I don't know how to link the video yet, but I'll figure it out. But she's the mother of, let's say, 3-4 of my godchildren, and best believe, I was with her cousin for almost a year and a half, 2 years. And day one, she always said, I have kids, you're going to be the godmama of my kids. And she meant it. And she still meant it to this day. So, she has 3 boys and a girl. My bestie, my Bible company bestie, she has a son and a daughter. And I was supposed to be the godmother of my nephew, but my Bible thumping bestie didn't want to have to pick between me and her other bestie, which is my bestie too. So she chose her twin sister, which, okay, I had all fairness, that was a fair. I give her that. That was 100% fair. But she already knew. Your next one, I don't care what you say. So that's why I'm the godmother of my goddaughter, because I wasn't having none of the shenanigans. None. There was no picking. I claimed it and I got it. Basically telling her she was gonna have another one. She did, and I have a goddaughter with now 2 god grandbabies. But again, back to me. I'm a 70s baby, and I love every minute of it. So yeah, 70s baby, October baby, Libra baby, all the above, and love it. Those scales, don't tip it. You meet the one cracking jokes, talking BS, all that good stuff. That's where you want me to stay at. Then my scale is balanced, and I'm send all the way through. Now, you tip that scale if you want to. Piss me off, do something stupid, say something stupid, be disrespectful. It don't take much to make me mad. It really don't. Let me be the one to tell you. Let me be honest with y'all and tell y'all it don't take much. Not at all. But it don't take much to make me happy or keep me happy. So I'm that one. My personality depends on me. My attitude depends on you. Bottom line, that's who I am. I always been like that. You don't like who I am? I'm that one. I don't care. You don't like me? I bet I got 2, 3 more that love me for the same reasons you don't like me. And I'm okay with that. I get it. That not everybody that I meet is gonna be my friend, and not everybody I meet is gonna like me, and I'm cool with that. But respect my boundaries. You don't like me, stay your tail over there, and I'll stay my tail over here. If I don't like you, I stay my tail over here and stay out your face. Because that's who I am. But best believe, if I don't like you, ask anybody that know me, you're gonna know I don't like you. I have no problem if you ask me why I don't like you. I'll be honest with you. I'll tell you why. If you ask, but if you don't ask, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna keep my comments and my Debbie Downer attitude about you to myself. And I respect that you do the same. I expect you to do the same, because I'm not gonna ask you why you don't like me, because I don't care. I don't care. You don't like me, that's your business. That's your burden to bear. That's your cross to carry, not mine. That's how I feel about it. I'm an only child. My parents got it right the first time. How you like that? They got it right the first time now. But real talk, I'll be honest with you, I begged my mama to have more kids. I did, because I wanted some of that attention she was lovingly bestowing on me to be bestowed on somebody else. Because I'm going to need your attention to be off me a little bit, because she was on me like white on rice. My mama didn't play. I told y'all about my auntie, the Don. My mom, no. I'll tell you, she was the ruler of the underworld. She didn't play at all. She didn't at all. But we'll be down with you like 4 flat tires if you do it right. But if you F up with her, she had no problem telling you effed up. Right there on the spot. She ain't gonna bite no words. She ain't gonna miss no words. One thing I will give my mama, she knew how to use her words better than I did. My mama, when it came to English and the English language, that's what I knew. But don't get me wrong, she could get colorful, and she really had to. Real colorful with her words. And that's really, she didn't play. And you didn't want to see that lady all those bad things ever, because I didn't like it, and I was her child. Now my daddy, I'm a daddy's girl through and through. Always have been. Always will be. Both my parents are gone. Those are stories in itself. But daddy's girl, still a daddy's girl. My daddy was here, he would be here with me in the state of Texas. I would have made him move here. I would have made him off top. I would have figured out how to get him here and keep him here. He would have just had to been like, okay. Because I wouldn't have let him out my sight once I got him down here. Like, nah, that's gonna jump on no plane and be going back to where he came. Nah, you right reading. And I didn't have just him wrapped around my little finger. I have just the two aunties, the Don and Pooh Bear. Those are my two aunties on my mama's side. My daddy is one of 6 boys. Now, out of all my daddy's uncles, I only knew 3 of them. Uncle David, which lived in New York, and I met him my 10th grade year. And he was cool. I liked my Uncle David. He was real cool. He reminded me of, now that I sit and think about it, he reminded me of David Ruffin. The way, his style. Because he wasn't a drunk addict, you know. My uncle wasn't. But his style and his charisma, that was David Ruffin. Now, he didn't put his hands on women, no. Because we all know David Ruffin from the Temptations story. So, no. He was the more gentle side, you know, where he could charm me real good. Because you know, I was 15, 16 years old when I met him. He charmed me through the door. Like, off top, he had charmed me. Like, dude, I was prepared not to like him. I'm that person. But 2 minutes into a conversation with him, he had charmed me into loving him. And I did. But see, my daddy was the same. My daddy was a charmer. You know, but the 3, I had met my Uncle David, my Uncle Eddie, which is, my Uncle David, I want to say, was number 2, either 2 or 3 out of the 6. My daddy was number 5. My Uncle Eddie was number 4. He was right before my daddy. And then my Uncle Charles, he was number 6. He was the baby, you know. But, even though I knew my Uncle Eddie and my Uncle David and my Uncle Charles longer than Uncle Eddie had became my instant favorite out of all my uncles on my daddy's side. One had passed away and one was in jail, so I never met those 2. But on my mama's side, I also had 5 uncles. So I had 5 on my daddy's side and 5 on my mama's side. I knew all 5 of my uncles on my mama's side. And that's believe. I was baby girl everybody. You know, but I was born on my youngest uncle's birthday, my Uncle Carter. We were born on the same day, you know, 12 years apart. I was his 12th birthday. He always told my mom I was his 12th birthday gift because I was born on his birthday. And best believe, from the time I can remember us celebrating our birthdays together, I was maybe 4 to 6 years old. Because I want to say we lived in Wheaton in a townhouse with grandma. It's only grandma's house, it's the mom. But let me tell y'all something about those male Libras. They don't trust them. Don't trust them. Let me know that now. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't trust them. At least the October Libras. October male Libras, don't trust them. Let me be the one to tell you. Me and my uncle, thicker than thieves. We was. Don't get me wrong, we was. But we fought like cats and flipping dogs. We battled. Like, I had no problem telling him about something. Like, sir, you getting on my last nerve. Up in here. Yes, you are. You gonna make me lose my mind. I can't say too much of that song because I don't want to copyright by YouTube. But you get it, DMX. You know, but best believe. Let somebody say something off the wall to him. I'll be that one. Say it to me. I want you to. You know. But If I can, I'll show you a picture of him, me and him. On my mom's side, I can't tell you how many cousins I got on my dad's side, but on my mom's side, I want to say, it's maybe like 26, let's say between 24 and 30 of us cousins, first cousins. That's between my mom and all her siblings' kids. I don't know the total count, but I can tell you who belongs to who. If I see them, because we all look like our parents. Every last one of us look like one of our parents. We don't look like nobody else. And I'm the only, okay, let me put it like this. Let me make it easier. I'm the only one that look like my daddy. Everybody else either look like their mama or my grandmother. Or either my mom, like my cousin, if he was female, he would have been the male version of my auntie. Skin, complexion, freckles, everything. Except my younger two cousins. Well, not the younger two, but my auntie's two kids. They more either look like they did or act like they did. But they cool. Everybody, we that family that, we fight, fuss, argue, talk mad, cash money, crap about each other. But best believe if we call one of each other, we Johnny on the spot. Johnny on the spot. May not like you, but if you call me and say you need me, I'm on my way. I'll figure it out. I'm driving and all these red lights are getting on my nerve. That gets on my nerve. I hate traffic. And I drive. I do drive for a living. I drive limos. I drove buses since 2005, school buses. Been driving limos since 2019. Originally from Chicago, born and raised. Mostly the suburbs, but born and raised the first couple of years of my life in the city, then out in the suburbs. I then lived in a few other states. Right now, as of 7 years, the last 7 years has been in Texas. I lived in Indianapolis up until I graduated high school, and I was there on and off over a span of a few years. Lived in West Virginia with my daddy for a school year. Spent the summer in Ohio. I've been places. Been in Florida, been in Atlanta, Louisiana. That's where my grandmother's originally from, on my mama's side. Been to California, visited California, been to Nevada. So I've been traveling, been to Iowa, or Idaho, one of the I's. Been to Michigan, and I've been to Wisconsin. And some of the traveling has been for jobs, Oklahoma. So, I travel. I like to travel, and truth be told, I do like to drive, I just don't like traffic. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I like to drive, but I don't like traffic. Now, like my boss, he'll send me, the limo company, he'll send me to, like, other states, like Oklahoma, it's another state, or local, like, when I say local state, like, in the state, meaning he's good for me going down to, Austin and San Antonio and McAllen, Texas, and I'm cool with that. I just don't want to go to Houston, and I refuse. Every time he try to get me to go to Houston, no thank you. No thank you. I'm not doing it. And he sure he'll give me that side eye, like, okay, whatever. No thank you. If he knows it's a solid no. He knows how far some things to push it. But Houston, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not driving to Houston. You can take Houston and shove it somewhere. Sunday or something. But that's pretty much me. No kids, like I said, no siblings. I do love on other people's kids. I love buying on other people's kids. My A1 day one day I met her, I kidnapped her son. I did. But she knew I had him. I didn't kidnap him. Like, I took him and didn't want to give him back. But I took him without wanting to give him back. And luckily, I was at work. And I had to give him back. And I didn't like it. You know, so I had made plans with her to come get her son that weekend. And she let me come get her son that weekend. But she found out who I was through her mom. Because I worked with her mom. She was up there to see her mom at the job. And her mom's like, no, she's that person. You know, she's that human. You know, she's not going to hurt your child. You know, she loves the kids. You know, so obviously she tries to school bus. She's safe. You know, she's verified and safe. Because her mom ain't going to just say, oh, yeah, you can leave her. No, that's not. Nobody would ever say you can leave my grandchild with just anybody. No. But ever since that day, she's been my A1 day one. And she'll tell you, that youngest one, that's my kid. She'll tell you. She my baby mama. She'll tell you. If you hear me, anybody ever hear me say my baby mama, they know, oh, she must be talking about Alicia. But she is my baby mama. Because that's my baby. And he not even baby no more. He a big kid. He a big boy. He like me. He'll think he's like me because he's a foodie like me. She said every now and then he'll say something that reminds her of me. She said that's that damn Tyra and him. You know, I marked him, and I love every second of it. So that's me in a nutshell. One thing I'd like to do is I like to spend money. I like to shop. That's why I keep a job. My auntie sent me on a mission to get aluminum pans for a crab leg roll. Fat kid. Now, if she would just go ahead and make these smothered potatoes, we'll be all good in the neighborhood. But I got the crab legs. So, I do have 27 people living in my head. Let's say 15 of them are cool. The other 9 is dormant, and 1 is in the corner chained up because they have to like to go to jail, and we don't have time to be wearing an orange jumpsuit. But best believe it comes times where she in the corner raising her hand like, ooh, let me out, when she feel like it's that time. I live around a whole lot of Samoans, and these girls I want to go eat at their house because they look like they eat good. They do. But those type of girls that you want in your corner too, especially their brothers, because they don't play about theirs. But that's neither here nor there. None of us play about ours. But okay, this channel is all about positivity, no negative. Get booted, you know, all about love bombing, you know, but I mean it. And empowering and motivation. I will have stories about my past that's not so good. You know, nobody's life is perfect. Nobody's path is perfect to the point where they're at. But they're here. We are here. So on that note, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. You are somebody. Don't ever let nobody say you're not. You are appreciated because you are. You're here watching me. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Have a good week. Rest of your weekend. Rest of your Sunday fun day. About to get these pans from my auntie where we can go eat like 2 little fat kids. Hopefully this video put a smile on your face. I enjoyed doing it. My next video is going to be RuPaul. So again, love y'all. Appreciate y'all. See y'all in the next video. Bye.